Hey guys, just give me a second. My scissors fell, and instead of just letting them fall and hit the floor, I tried to catch them, and they are very sharp. And they're squeamish. Don't look. So I got stabbed by Bob books and scissors. So actually I can take advantage of this drop of blood and test my blood sugar. Yes. Bleeding quite a bit. Oh, let me get my bone going. Things that happen when you don't expect it to. Okay. Alright, so that's my camera. So, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I have been up to since the last update. Last night I was in a hangout with some mixed media folk, friends of mine, and they were, but it wasn't recorded, so I can't point you guys over that direction. But this is what I did during the hangout. This right here with charcoal, and I gotta spray it. I need to start drawing more because you can see the eyes, they're off, everything's off. But it was fun, and it gave me a way to just kind of just chillax. And yeah, so let me move that out the way. Crochet wise, I finished 2 scarves and another hat. Yes, I have slowed down because the hat I just finished was the last item that I was making for gifts for people who don't live in my house. So I did a scarf in the sage green, and it's also using the bush stitch that you guys know about. It's a tutorial on my YouTube. And then I did a charcoal colored yarn. It looks black, but it's actually a really dark grayish charcoal. Looks real nice outside in the sun. And the stitch is just one row of, you make the scarf, you do all the stitches for however long you want your scarf to be. And then it's one row of double crochet, one row of half double crochet. And you just alternate, and you end with the row of double crochet. You start with a row of double crochet, you end with a row of double crochet. I did this lengthwise. You can do it short row if you want to, but it was easier to me. It looks nicer if you do it lengthwise. The tassels are some leftover. I love this yarn that I had from another project. So that's what the tassels are made from. So, yeah. And then the last project, if you guys follow me on Instagram or on Twitter and Facebook or Tumblr, then you've seen this work in progress. And the last project was another one of the cozy cabled hats. Instead of using the bulky wool, I had, because my sister loves burnt orange, and this is for my baby sister, who's like one of my babies. And so I held 2 strands of the burnt orange together, and I still had, from each ball, this is how much I had left over. So this is how much yarn I had left over from each ball. So that shows you right there that one of those skeins, which they're only supposed to have, let me see if I can find the yardage here. It's supposed to be 170 yards per skein, 3.5 ounces. But you can tell one of those balls had more than 170 yards in it. I would go so far as to say this is probably 100. It probably had 185 in it, and the other one had a little bit less than 170 for the small amount that I got left from that one. It's probably about 165 yards, because this is about the same amount that was left off of that 90-yard skein of the bucket. So I'm gonna use those in a scrap game. But I love this pattern. It's quick, it's easy, it's very attractive, it's very stretchy. So if you got big hair, it will pull, and then you can pull it down this way as well, so it will cover your ears. And it's acrylic. So my sister, she likes to four-wheel. They go to places like in North Carolina, like Busco, and they come up here in Virginia for some of the competitions and stuff, or they used to. But it is a really nice pattern, and it's very easy to do. Anyone can do cables. You just need a size. I use my double points for the whole hat because I prefer the double points, and you got to switch to them anyway. So I use my double points for the entire hat, which are size. You cast on with the size 11, I think, and then you switch over to a size 13. So you make your ribbing with the size 11. And I did more ribbing than the pattern calls for because I wanted it to be long enough to pull down over your ears. So I did 10 rows of ribbon, and I think the pattern only calls for like 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pattern calls for 5 rows of ribbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The pattern calls for 6. I did 10. I could have did a few more if I'd have known I was going to have that much yarn left over. But I really like this hat. If you like to order a hat like this, I'm only charging $20 to make one, and plus the shipping. And I think, considering, that's very cheap for a nice hat like this. So yeah. So that's all I've been working on. Feel free to contact me if you want a hat. I'm still job hunting, so keep me in your prayers for that. Yeah. So y'all take care.